for day 2. You know, it's off, it's Sunday morning, trying to find a suitable farm location. So yesterday we were half day in the jungle, ended up in a swampy area, so we're looking to see if we can get somewhere a little bit different that we could use. So I mean, I pray that we find somewhere suitable today and that we like, that we can grow some food, grow some veggies, put on some fruit trees, right? But we have the choice of getting a better area than we did yesterday. So I mean, wish me well. Guys, welcome back to the channel. You know, we're heading over to the bushes today, starting off the farm project with me. I have these guys in the background, you know, and if you guys are seeing, King's a hero, Mr. Peyton, Mr. Tuko the Gal and Sugar, right? So we're heading to the farm area. You guys are gonna see from start to finish how you make a farm. Right there, sir. Right there. All right. So, ROG, the head down behind me. I got the other guys, you know, the lampers, heading to the jungle. Man, they are slippers. I don't know how you make it here, but I'll find out. The first piece to a swamp. So, heading to the zone.
Want to tell alligator youth they make their gear a piece of land and plant.
Exactly.
Plant, man.
Exactly.
Yes, man.
Yeah, so we found a majestic piece of place here and decided I'll do a drone flight over the area just to show you guys what we're starting out with. Had the boys with me, you know, take them to the bush to feel out the vibes of the earth, because you know the earth is very much alive, right? Again, funny to see them coming to this bushy area in slippers. You know, I had on my boots. Maro G, big up yourself for accompanying me to that area. So that's Tuko, King's a hero, and Peyton, right? So I'm sure the next time they come around, these guys will have on their boots and long pants and so forth, because they definitely took a lick in this jungle area. So from what I'm seeing, this area was all forested area. Has been chopped, I think, must probably looking at it about 10 years or so ago, but beyond this it's all virgin forest, right? So this part is kind of thick, it's going to give us some issues, and we decided that we'll start cutting into a main line just to kind of mark off the area and see what's on the block of land so we can plan it out. But that's where we're going, that direction. I see some wild cane over there, which means that there's some water around, which is perfect, because I was hoping to have a quick run through the area because I really want to do some vegetable farming in this area. So perfect. I see water, right? Water is gold in this area, and I definitely will take a walk through this area as the weather for us, we were still up in a part of the rainy season, so seeing that definitely is a plus for me. But I want to take a walk in here after it rains just to see how high the water actually gets. But from what I'm seeing, the soil itself is rich. It has all that decayed matter on top, so we have a high level of topsoil here, which means that we definitely will be able to do something in here. I'm thinking, I'll put some plantings and so forth. But you know, I like what I see so far. It's thick jungle. The work begins, and we'll get the boys put some hands and some energy into this thing today, right?
man.
Yeah. Hard road when you grow up the tongue. I mean, not everybody can handle the bush thing.
No, but he built in is good.
Yeah. Is that my cut bush simulator on Brahala?
Bush simulator for
Bush simulator
Brawlhalla.
for Brahala. See me, I don't. I'll be open lot now.
Oh. Chopper. One more.
But then I'm got sharp.
Have to go for next time.
What kind of tree this out with this sharp like skin?
Me don't know.
Got sharp.
Yeah, chopper tree here, right? Watch out.
You know, chop it, just a bounce back.
Hmm.
With the weak swing.
Alright. Nearly got her. Got her.
Timber.
Alright.
Push it.
Bye.
I can't wait in the car if I
Pretty though.
I'm not going in the car if I wet.
The bugger pretty no hell.
It blue.
That one like what where am I name?
Yeah.
I see this like what?
Lady. Company for the day of the bush. So as I'm clearing, found some water, which is good. Which means the creek is here somewhere. Which I definitely need. So in farming, the source of water is probably the most important thing. Cutting the trail. Later doing her thing. Now the famous jackass bitters. If you guys can see that well. Not a good medicinal plant, right? Found in the area. And my water source looks good. So the waha leaf also. So now I had more elemental. And just clearing a pot. So you can see the line. Starting up the farm, man. So I'll walk through the bush when it rains. So actually let's see how he stand. Guys, at some point I'll need to push some road in here, you know. The lady definitely enjoy it. And she was properly muddy. There's a lot of water. Damn. Ugh. Oh, I gotta get my boots. Alright, so here we are again a couple days after, that first tie-in of getting to know the area. We started doing some underbrushing, and that first piece that you're seeing there, that's all we managed to clear up until that time. That was the Friday. So we have all that stretch from there to go backwards and see if we can get a couple acres cleaned up, right? So all that while cane will go, hopefully. The grass should get easier. It's very tough chopping in this area, right? And then of course when we reach that jungle area, should be even nicer just doing the little underbrush under the jungle, right? But the plan is to again do some clearing, and we'll work this in phases. And so I'll clear a little bit here, do some farming in terms of some vegetables, putting in some permanent crops, some fruit trees. But so far it's been challenging. I even got, I think, contact with some poison wood. My skin is all marked up after I came home from this day, right? So it definitely is something that will that I will remember, right? But stuff work. Yeah, I'm just so happy that I can bring you guys along on this journey, and I want to take you right through the journey, on this YouTube channel, showing you each step what we do in order for us to establish a farm area. Again, I wish I had started this journey 10 years ago, 15 years ago, and so I can only encourage the young people, what, it's time to start, it's time to start, it's time to start. Yeah, so on the brush Wally area there, and you guys saw the clearing from up here with the drone, right? So it's essentially the first acre, and so what we could do with this, we could bring in some trees. I brought in some coconut trees today, so we could put some of those down. Ooh, something that's stinging me, right? And get it done. Okay. They enjoy the woods right now. Good. So here we are after a week and a half, clearing. I had some help in. I brought in some help for me because it was getting tough. It was getting real tough. I came in every evening after I was finished with my classes during the day, and definitely found out that it was a lot more than I bargained for. But here's an aerial view of how far we are, and we have all that area cleaned off now. I really didn't want to light fire in the area, and I'm still thinking about it because I want to conserve all of that nice topsoil and all that rotting that is happening with all the leaves and so forth that has felled in this area. But we definitely got a lot clear. I want to do a little bit more clearing over on the side, right, and get this all cleared out. But I love what I'm seeing. I will put down some coconut trees today. I brought about 40 coconut trees with me today that I got direct out of my backyard, because in town I also have some coconut trees that were already sprouting in the backyard, and it was almost as if I was planning for this day. And so I'm bringing them with me and I'm putting them down today, and the plan is to kind of gather all that stuff. What you're seeing behind there with the cocoon trees, that's all underbrushed, right? So aerially you won't see what's going on in there, but that all needs to be underbrushed. That's all that has been underbrushed, and it's a nice area. I'm thinking about that's the area for the cottage, right? And this whole entire front area that you're seeing here is where we'll definitely do some planting. So guys, we can only look forward to better things here, right, on this farm, right? And it's the Palmer brothers doing their thing, right? And we'll see if we can get this established. The journey continues for us. Glad to have you here. No, man. Much for that. God damn it. Yeah. Some cocoon. I win some money next week for number, so I don't plan it out. Yep. So, whole zone. Nice and pretty. While burning, so though. If anything, still thing, boy, give it a couple weeks, see, and make sure that the area kind of. So this part go. Right? And again, you can see the type of grass. One wild cane. So wild cane normally means water. Water for me right now is actually a good thing, because it means that you have a water source. So I definitely have the whole area to clean up. So a lot of brambles there for get rid of. Right? Lady gone deep you know the creek just now. It's a man's biggest problem.